David, I thought from the moment you went 2-0 down, you were the better side, and had you got a point out of that, a lot of people would have felt you probably deserved it.
Look, we were much closer. Our performance in the second half was warranted to get something, certainly to win that half of the game anyway. But we'd just given them a bit too much in the first half. The second goal was a killer for us. There was a tackle on Ellie, which meant that he got freed up for the first goal. It let Kerkez run through and start to build it where we lost the first goal from.
Did you feel that was a foul?
Well, I've not seen it again. I couldn't really be sure. I need to see it, but I probably would have said at the time I didn't think it was a foul. But there was a lot of other things I could have said during the game, but I'll not if you don't mind. But anyway, look, boys done a decent job and never gave up. Showed a great deal of resilience.
I can't remember very often a free kick being taken before the referee's blown his whistle. I certainly can't remember someone getting booked for it.
Yeah, no, we can't either. But I think the bigger thing is the game seemed to be controlled totally by the referee. We couldn't start anything quick. We couldn't play. So I've played plenty of games recently where teams are taking quick free kicks and it's not been the referee's whistle. So he never allowed us to get the game underway fast when we wanted to. I found it strange that it was only 3 minutes. I think if Liverpool were 2-1 up, 2-1 down, I should say, not sure if 3 minutes would have been put up.
For a derby, it was a little bit flat in the stadium. I thought at times maybe the early kick-off or whatever. James Tarkowski, a couple of real derby sort of tackles and interventions, some great defending from him. One was offside, actually, it wouldn't have counted anyway. But I actually can't think of a bad tackle in the game, really.
No, I thought that the game, we didn't do so well in the first half. I wish we had tackled a bit more and get a bit closer in the first half. They played very well. But second half, we certainly got about it a bit better.
You're looking defensively strong. I mean, they scored 2 very good goals, but they didn't create a lot else.
No, I think I'm not sure, but I think somebody said to me, I think they had maybe 9 attempts at goal and a couple, 3 or 4 on target, and we had 7. So maybe in the end of the day, there wasn't so much between it. But we just missed that clinical. I thought their 2 goals, you rightly said, were both taken really well. Technically very good, the first one, and the second one, the boy finishes it great. So, no, we just need that little bit edge ourselves. But I've got no problems. The players are doing really well, and we just pulled up a little bit short against one of the best teams in the league, if not the best. And it shows that we're coming along.
David, your reaction to a very narrow derby defeat here at Anfield?
Just disappointed we didn't maybe get something in the end out of it. It was always going to be tough for us to get there after going 2 down, but we stuck at it, worked our way back into the game, and finished the game relatively strong. So look, the first half was poor. We accept that, and we probably tactically didn't get it as right as we should have done. We needed to get after them a bit more than we did do, and we done it in the second half, and it certainly showed.
I know we're leaving here empty-handed, but does it say a lot about the progress that's been made since you've returned to the club, that we're coming here and giving a very good team? I mean, it's not biased to say I think we were a better team in the second half. This is a really good Liverpool team.
No, that's right. Look, I think they had 9 shots and 3 in target. I think we'd 7 and 2. So it's not as if we've come here and not had anything. We've come here and had a goal with a few attempts in the first half. We couldn't get it. We missed the sort of real clinical bit which maybe they had when they got it. But we get back in the game, deservedly so, and look, I'm praising the players for their sort of resilience and sticking at it, and I thought they showed a bit more determination and commitment to try and show that in the second period more than we did in the first. First, I thought we were a bit too easy to be pushed aside and sort of played round than we were in the second half. So, look, we're in a good position. We're pleased with what the players are doing. There's a change in what we're doing, and it's going to take a bit of time, but look, as long as we keep pushing the top teams, we'll be hard. This is probably as hard an away game as you can nearly get, and even more difficult when you're an Evertonian.
Does the reaction from the Evertonians at the end to you and your team say a lot as well? Because you've spoken about how important that bond is between. You could see their reaction to the performance.
Oh, the crowd were brilliant, and really, they'd have been disappointed in our first half, but I think by the second half they would have been saying, "Hey, by the way, this is more like us, more like what we've seen during the season." And I hope, probably since I've come in, I'm hoping that we have a committed and energetic team, and we're trying to add quality so that we can score more goals. but we don't want to lose the resilience and the toughness which we've also got within the camp. So we're trying to marry them all together to get the best results, and we just pulled up short today.
And just finally, you've spoken about the spirit, which the team does have a lot of credit for after going 2-0 down, but you've added attacking quality in the summer. Was how that strengthened highlighted by the quality of the goal as well?
Absolutely. No, great ball, great set. The players are involved. Look, we've scored some good goals. We couldn't get more than one today, but we need that bit to be good as well. I think if we maybe just did a little bit more craft and guile, maybe a little bit at times, we might have got a second goal, but we didn't, and unfortunately we don't take any points. But I'm disappointed with the first half, but certainly not how we finished the game, that's for sure. And big thank you to all the supporters who came here today, because they were terrific.